It's Friday, and that means it's time for our favorite segment of the week here in the Local Vibe. Let's welcome our Local Vibe movie critic, Dale Pollack. Dale, first of all, did you have a good week, my friend?
I did. Very good. And great to be with you, Brian and Lindsay. I think this is the first time we've been on together.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, nice to meet you and
very
see
exciting.
you through the TV.
Dale, before we get started, I want to let you know that a lot of our staff have really taken to your recommendations for two shows on Apple TV. The first was Presumed Innocent, which I told you last week I really enjoyed, and based on that, you reviewed Defending Jacob. I am in that now.
Right.
I've got one episode to go, and I wanted to tell you that I absolutely love it.
Good. I'm very glad to hear that the reviews help in your choosing what to.
We rely on them, Dale, and so
Yep,
it is Friday,
I appreciate that.
let's get right into it too. Well, we're going to start
right.
with The Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone. It's on Paramount Plus. What did you think?
He is still going strong at the age of 78. It's really remarkable to see him in this series. And it's tailor-made for his tough guy persona that he developed, of course, first in the Rocky films and then through a long and storied career. This is, not surprisingly, another Taylor Sheridan production. This guy seems to own the airwaves on some level. But this is a really good one. He's got a terrific supporting cast. Martin Starr, Joy Will. I will caution, there is some brutal violence in the series. So it's not for the faint-hearted, but I found it immensely entertaining and really pulls you in. The second season will begin on September 15th. So I kind of really bulldozed my way through the first 9 episodes, and it's extremely entertaining.
Okay.
So I'm giving this 4 popcorns because you just can't keep Sylvester Stallone down. The guy keeps popping back up.
Just like Rocky, you know.
Just like Rocky.
Just like Rocky. I feel like he was a little bit typecast earlier in career, the same type of character in all the movies, but I feel like that's changed a little bit with him lately.
This feels like a rich and nuanced portrayal, which is not what you think of when you think of Sylvester Stallone. You know, he's a guy with 2 fists. But here he really works his acting skills, and the result is a very involving and interesting series.
Okay.
Well, for our next rating, we want to know about the Decameron on Netflix. What you think about that?
Yeah, this is, I must say, I was surprised Netflix went back to a 14th century book by an Italian writer who wrote this during the plague in the 1300s. And he wrote about a group of people who stayed inside a villa in southern Italy and rode out the plague in that way. Well, they didn't take this completely seriously when they decided to do it, because it veers from slapstick comedy to sometimes intense and difficult drama. What is interesting is it's a pandemic story. So we can all kind of relate to the situation these characters find themselves in. They can't really go anywhere. They can't really do anything. The series would have been much better if it had settled on one tone and followed it through. There is terrific acting in this series. Tony Hale from Veep is very good. Zosia Mamet, who starred on Girls with Lena Dunham, is also very good. And then this girl from Dairy Girls, Saoirse Monica Jax, is terrific. I think she almost steals the series. So it's got a great and beautiful setting. The costumes are extravagant. The look is incredible. And either you're going to get into the story of these people trapped in the villa or you're not. So it's a pretty black and white choice you have here. You know, either you're going to get involved in this kind of story, which again is very rich in its look, a lot of production value up on the screen, but it's taking place in the 13th century, and it has 21st century slapstick in it. So it's an odd conjunction of 2 styles. It kind of works. I'm giving it 3 popcorns.
Okay.
Some people I've talked to were really turned off by the comedy, and so they gave up early, and I would say hang in there. It's an interesting series if you play it all the way out to the end.
Okay. That sounds great. And odd, too. At least I'm intrigued enough to be able to go kind of tune in on this. The fact that the slapstick and
I don't know.
13th century stuff, I don't know.
I'm one of those, though, if it doesn't catch my attention in
Yeah.
the first pretty much few minutes, I'm like, next.
Well, it sounds like, from Dale, from your review, that you'll figure it out right away whether
Yeah.
this is for you or not.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And Lindsay, that's the choice we all face.
I know.
What do we want to invest our time in? You know, we usually get
Exactly.
a pretty good idea after the first episode.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're 2 for 2 so far. We want to move on to what's in theaters now. Dale, I have to tell you first, my son really wants to see this. Should we go see Borderlands in theaters?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
We should overrule your son. This is the worst film I've seen this year.
Oh, wow.
It may be the worst film I've seen in several years. It was 2 hours of torture to sit through it. And you know, I was pulled in by the cast. Kate Blanchett, Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
How can this be a bad movie? It is. It is the worst film I've seen in several years. It was really painful to sit through it. And I don't get up and leave. I stay till the end because I think that's what the production and the actors and the creative people deserve. Give the whole meal, right? Sit there for the whole meal. But boy, I'll tell you, this is undigestible. It's just hard to believe how many things can go wrong in one movie. But if you can take an actress like Kate Blanchett, one of the best in the business right now, and make her look silly and embarrassed, and it just goes downhill from there. I mean, they're trying to call this science fiction. It's not even fiction. It's just a disaster movie from beginning to end. And it is getting the first 0 I've ever given out, because this was a full and total waste of my time. And I'll never get those 2 hours back. And so I won't forgive the makers of this film. You know, it was shot in 2021. It's been on the shelf for 3 years. They finally dumped it into theaters, and they should have just burned the negative. You know, I mean, it's just irredeemable. And if you have someone you really don't like, recommend this show to them.
okay.
Dale,
So not
I'm
your son,
crying
Brian.
right now. No, it's not. I guess we're
I
not
think
going
you're
to
gonna
see
pass
this
on
too.
this one.
Well, this is an
Yeah,
adaptation
it's the
from
first
what?
0.
Yeah,
I
first
think we
0
had to
ever.
do a special graphic.
Wow. It took us forever to see a 4 popcorn rating, and now we're seeing them with quite a bit of frequency now. I'm hungry watching this review because I want some popcorn, and there isn't any. This is bad.
Yeah.
No, there's not. It's an
Oh
empty
my gosh,
box.
too. Well, thank you so much, Dale. Borderlands, a no-go for me. This is good. And I tell you what, folks, this is why we love Dale so much, because he tells it like it
The
is.
honesty.
So, Dale,
Yeah.
thank you. We will see you next week for those titles one more time. 4 popcorns for Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone. That's on Paramount Plus. The Decameron on Netflix received a 3 popcorn rating. And a big goose egg for Borderlands in theaters, Dale's first ever 0 popcorn rating. Wow, I have tears running down my face. If you enjoyed Dale's recommendations, you can find them in one of 2 ways. Check out the WXII YouTube playlist for movies in review, or head to his website, dalempolick.com.